Siva Nama Tiruchitrambalam. Welcome back to our discussion on Sokkanatha Venba, verse number 3. The verse goes this way. Yedarum Nariyarai Ayyo Yaman Pidikkum Padar Vidiyendru Paramal Kedara Ponda Abasan Yendru Podadu Yenai Arulil Andava Sokkanatha. This is a beautiful verse today for our meditation. In this, Guru Mudalvar starts as basically in Tamil literature we have two logics. While they are singing the songs, there are usually two logics. One is they will talk about their own experience. Another one will be they will take someone else's experience and put it on themselves, and then they will start singing verses on that. Usually our Arulalar, all our saints, use the second option because they are out of all these kind of maya, all these kind of entanglement. But they are here to help us get out of this entanglement, isn't it? So what they usually do is the pain or the suffering that we are going through, they will take it on themselves and they will sing verses to get rid of those. So this is the first understanding we need to have while we are listening to this particular verse. The second one is they talk about a phrase called as Yedarum Nariyarai, which is literally translated as women. Now, our saints never look down on male or female. They don't look down on animals or plants or whatever it is, because they all know the inner core of any soul is Shiva. When it is Shiva, how can they neglect or ignore or belittle some other being? They will never do that. But instead, they are using this as an analogy. The women concept is used as an analogy because we all know when it comes to a particular action which satisfies all our five sense organs, it is basically the opposite sex. That is the reason they are using this analogy. But what we should be doing is, wherever we have an attraction or whatever we are having attraction towards, that must be replaced instead of Nariyar. For example, we sometimes say early in the morning, I need my cup of coffee. Without coffee, I don't think I can function. I'll be like a zombie if I don't have my coffee. If we fall under this category, then Yedarum Nariyarai is equal to coffee. Some of us have weakness towards food. We would have eaten a full meals. Now someone is offering us a little bit of some kind of a snacks or whatever. We don't have space in our stomach, yet the temptation the urge to eat that food will be quite high. If we fall under that category, Yedarum Nariyarai is equal to food. Sometimes we also have certain weakness towards our dresses, towards jewelry, towards our assets that we are accumulating, gold, whatever. In those cases, just equate the statement Yedarum Nariyarai with whatever is attracting us. Right? That is the second way how we have to look at this particular verse. Now let's look at the verse here. The author, the saint here says, whenever I'm getting attracted to something or someone and I'm not able to control myself, Lord Shiva is not disgusted looking at me, or he's not throwing me out saying that this person is shameless. Rather, he is bestowing his grace on me and taking full charge of me. It is because of his grace, nothing more than that. Now, as I said, we shouldn't be thinking this as the saint's words. Rather, it is from our point of view. So what we should be looking at is whatever we are getting attracted to or whoever we are getting attracted to, we are going to end up having a pain because of that person or because of that particular item. Because how will Lord Shiva give us the pain? How will he make us realize the karmic effect only based on something that we are attracted towards? Isn't it? So what we have to do is just focus on Lord Shiva. Rechannel or realign our affection, our love, our devotion towards Lord Shiva rather than any human beings. Because the more we are attracted to human beings, the more we are attracted to the worldly things, that is going to cause us pain to the effect that Lord Yama is going to take us off. We can imagine what kind of a pain we'll have to go through if that is the case. So here the saint says, even when I'm getting attracted shamelessly towards all of this, Lord Shiva did not expel me. Can Lord Shiva expel any of the soul from his, basically we know he's omnipresent and omnipotent, isn't it? So when you talk about his omnipresence, he's everywhere. So if we say, oh, because I'm a sinner, Lord Shiva is going to expel me, expel where? That's the next question we will have. Expel to which place? If he expels, then Lord Shiva's omnipresence will be questioned. So which means it is very vivid that Lord Shiva is everywhere and he cannot throw away any soul for being a naughty soul over there. End of the day, he has to make sure, or he has to help us achieve his lotus feet. So what he's doing? Bestowing his grace on us so that we can also move towards his path, or get towards his devotion. And that is only because of his grace, nothing more than that. Because Lord Shiva knows what a soul needs, when the soul needs what kind of a medicine, and he just gives those in small doses so that we can easily get a successful start our successful journey towards him. That is what verse number 3 is all about. I'll come back again with the next verse very soon. Until then, Sivaya Nama, Tiruchitrambalam.